Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, ExcelVBA Expert. In today's video, we are going to create this amazing dashboard, right? So here you guys can see this dashboard actually based on the property sales data, and the data is completely dummy, and the might you will get to see the little weird numbers and the little weird numbers basically, right? And the pricing. So here the first thing which I have shown in the card that the average property price in urban areas we have. So the currency is also the different we have in this data. So it is 245 3 times 0. This is the average price is going on in the urban areas. And the rural areas, you guys can see that it is on an average 34605 price we have, right, for the property. And what is the most sold property we as per the data, it is semi detached property. Okay. And next I have shown the property price increasing or decreasing. Simply if you will look at in 2021 from Jan to December, and in 2022 Jan to December, you guys can see this is the average price is being changed, right, from 213 to 307. This is the average price changed, right? And this is the changes that I have shown in the first column chart, right? And the second chart, that property sold price variation. So here if you will look at the bungalow, it was around 10,000 euro, right? But from that time, now if you will look at that price little gone down, then again this is the waterfall chart of which I created. Okay, if you will go little down, so here you will be able to see this is the average bedrooms and bathrooms we have in these properties, right? So on an average, I have not enable the labels. If you will look at the labels, so labels will help you out, okay, to make to understand the data little better. So if you will make it white, so you will be able to see. Okay, let me make it full screen. So now you will see, okay, in the terrace property we have on an average two rooms and one bathroom, right? And this is how that you guys can look at. Okay, you guys can have idea. And this is the location wise property average we have in this location. Almost every property is around 245, and in town in this particular location, that okay, in this particular location, the location here you guys might be thinking that where is the location. So this is the location town and the countryside, remote and village. These are the location type we have, and in these location that we have on an average property price, look at this is which I have shown you here, right? So let's create it from the scratch. So I already have a data here. You guys can see this is the data and this is the requirement. I'm basically copying it. Okay, I am hiding this both sheets. Okay, I'm hiding. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Now I'm basically going, I have read this data and I just written what are the things which I need to show. So I written the three cards and these trends. Okay, these trends that which I need to show, right? First, before creating any dashboard, we must have, we can also extract little more insight from this data, but as of now that I have only written, and I thought that let's make a dashboard on this point. So yeah, apart from that, if you guys want to add any extra thing, that you guys can ask to me and I can add that. If you want to do it by yourself, this is something that, okay. So now let's create. I already have written the requirement. Okay, this is the urban area, so average price we want, then village, I mean rural area price we want, then what is the most sold property, and these are the trends, column chart, waterfall chart we need to create. So let's make one first pivot here. Okay, here what is the first thing that we need to create? Urban area. So firstly, put the location, the filter, and this is the asking price. Where's the asking price? Asking price is here. Go in the value, simple, and simply copy it and paste it. For what? Here you will have to select the village. Okay, and this should be the average. So right click on it, summarize the value as average. Okay, and same goes for the countryside. This is the urban area. Right click. Okay, summarize the value as average. Simple. This is the average by B4. B4 or A4. A4. Okay, this is the A4. Copy it and paste it here. Okay, this is something which I have done. What next I need to do? What is the most sold property? I need to filter out. Okay. So here property you will have to drop in the rows. Okay. And location you will have to remove. Make it all. And remove the even location. And what is the most number of accounts? Number of count is we want. So right click on it and let's take it as a count. 11. So make the let's sort it. largest to smallest. Okay, this is something H4. Okay, and this is the number of counts. Simple. Okay, three cards we have done. Okay, what next? We will do it. Now let's create one sheet and make it as dashboard one. Okay, and remove the grid line first. First thing that we have to remove the grid line, not formula bar, grid line. We did it. Go in the insert, take one shape. We need to take one shape and draw it like this. Okay, draw it like this. Great. What next? I already have a color which I have chosen. This is the color, okay, that I would like to keep. And right click on it and give the name property sales dashboard. Okay, and any other name if you want to give, you guys can. Okay, and increase the size of it. Very good. And now just select the shape, go in the shape format, go in the shape effect, and let's preset. And here you will have to do it like this. Now go in the insert, take the icons. So click on the icons. Here you will be having some icons. So icons you guys can select, okay, as per the requirement. So for example, I would be having some icons and I can pull out the icon uh, from this option. Okay, let's wait. So first, now let's take this one and go a little down, buildings. Go in the buildings, take this shape, and after that, okay, after that, what you guys can do, this shape, okay, go a little down, go a little down, go a little down. Here you will be having the location as well. Location you guys can check, and after that, you will be having landscape. Go in the landscape, take this one, and okay, and now let's click on insert. We did it. It's getting downloaded. Very good. Now let's make it separate first. Okay, now let's make it separate. This is something we have a separate. Now make it little small, set it here and give this color. Great. And now what next you have to do, you will have to keep it like this. Everything, click here, shape format, take one text box and write here, okay, by excel vba, whatever you want to write, excel vba expert, simple, and make it white. And I don't want to have any color, no fill, and I don't want to have any kind of outline. So go here, select no outline and make it in the right side. Great. Now it will look better. Okay, so far good. Copy this and paste it here. Paste it here and remove this thing that we return. Simple. And resize it. Resize it. Okay, as per the requirement, you guys can resize it. I resized. Okay. Now what you guys can do? Just copy this, copy and paste it here, and write here data control. And any other name if you want to give, you guys can, and make it little bigger. Okay. Now what you guys can do? Just select it and draw it and make it, bring it on the front, bring to the front, and give this color. Simple. Okay. Give this color. Now great. Now what next you have to do? You simply keep everything side first, and take the same shape, copy and paste, but you will have to change the color. Color we have to change. So color will be, we will be choosing the color, this one. Okay, now copy it and paste it. Little dark, I think. We should do little dark. Okay. Copy and paste. Simple. And let's make it, let's let and make it little small. Copy and paste first, and again we'll have to copy and paste, copy and paste. Simple. Three cards we have to plot. Simple, we did it. Okay, we did it. Now let's take a let's take this, the same text box, and paste it here, and paste it here. Make it little black, not little, completely black. What is, you will have to write average price, property, uh, property property average price in urban area. Okay, and make it little bigger. And font style you will have to change. You guys can change the font style as well. You can change it this one. Otherwise, it's better. No worries. Let's make it center. Great, great. Okay. Now what next you have to do? You simply just drag it and bring it on the front. Bring on the front. Great. Shit. It's little sometimes. Now we'll have to make it little small. Small. Okay. Now what next you will have to do? You will have to simply copy the same text and paste it here and drag it little down. Equal to, go in the sheet 1, this is the price of urban area. Simple. Make it little bigger and give the same color. Give the same color. Red color. To make it bold. Simple. Okay. Great. What you guys need to do? Simple copy and everything and make it group. Right click, make it group. Okay, delete it and delete the same. Now simple copy and paste. It will be better for the formatting. Okay, copy and paste. This is the very simple way, guys, to creating that text. Now let's delete it, and bring on the front. Okay, bring on the top. That's what you have done. Okay, and for the same, this one, and bring on the front. Make it a little small. You will have to also define it. Instead of urban, it should be rural. Rural. Okay, and here you will have to write m- most sold property. Okay, you will have to change it. Instead of now, you will have to double click here. Instead of F4, now you will have to change it to B4. B4. Okay, and just make the formatting. Select this text box. Okay, you will have to do the formatting, not everything. Right click, you can make it simple. Little bigger, make it more. Little bigger. Great. For the same. Okay, and here you will have to equal to, go here and select this. Simple. And make the same color. Font color you will have to keep it same and make it little bigger. Make it bold. Little smaller. Now it seems better. You guys can see if you will do the full screen, this is what that you create, right? And now what next you will have to do? Now we are coming here. Okay, the property price increasing or decreasing, okay, based on the dates, right? Now we already have this. Let's draw it one more table, one more pivot. Remove the location, give the sale, month, date sold, year, date sold. So what you can do here, you have a date sold. Just bring to the rows first. Okay, and right click here, right click and make it group and remove. Now it's good. Okay, simple. Okay, this is the average price. Okay, this is the on an average that the property sold, right? On an average, this is the asking price we had, okay, in these durations. So now let's draw one chart here, column chart, simple column chart, simple column. Cut it. Okay, come here and paste it. Simple. Nothing we are doing is special. Simple. Okay. Now hide everything. Hide all value buttons. Not this one. Right click. Hide all field button. Remove this total. Okay. Here you will have to write. Okay. average price trend, okay, month on month, whatever you guys can write. Make it bold, this one, make it center, make it little small. Okay, this is something we have done. Now what you guys can do, adjust it as per the requirement. You can adjust it, right? And remove this one, remove the grid line, and make it this side as well. Okay, give the same color, give the same color we had. Make it little bold and black. Now what next you have to, you will have to enable the data label. Data labels on the top. Inside the end, okay, at the end. But we have to keep it on the more options, right? Not a series name. I would like to keep it on center inside. Simply what you guys can do, drag it on the top. Okay, drag it on the top. We'll have to drag it. As soon as that you can do, it will be better. But it is really so simple that we can create. We just need to read out the data, and we should know what kind of information that we can extract. Simple. Okay, you have done this. Make it bold. Still one thing is remain, right? And I am really not liking the outline that we have here. Okay, I would like to make it a little more attractive. So what I can do, I can go simple in the shape. Okay, and I can take this shape. Okay, draw it like, and make it white. Okay, make it white and just draw it. Go in the format, no outline you want. Okay, and no fill. It should be no fill. Just now drag it here and send it, okay, in the back end. Send to back. Simple. Draw it. Draw it like this. Now you see, it is far better. If you want to change the outline, so outline I think we should change. We should keep the outline as this. Now it will be looking so. Now you see, this is really looking so amazing. Correct. Now let's create the second chart. The second chart we have to waterfall chart property wise, that what kind of, see here we have two columns. Okay, this was the asking price, this was the sold price. So what are the variation that we had at that point of a time? So on an average that we would like to have that figure, so that we can show in the waterfall chart what was the loss and how what was the loss, what was the profit at that point of a time, right? So go come here and just copy the same, plot it here. Now what next? Right click, okay, hash show field. Here you will have to remove everything. Okay, property type you will have to write, you will have to draw it here. And next it should be asking price first and sale price. This was the sale price. So on an average we would like to have, okay, on an average. Now I would like to have us subtraction of it. Okay, so go in the pivot table, analyze, create one calculator. So here you can write variation. Okay, and here what you can do, equal to it, this was the asking price and this was the sale price. Okay, simple. 354, I think we did something wrong. So it would be the calculation will be little different. Calculated field, it should be opposite. Variation, right? Then the variation you should do first whole price, it was a sale price, and this was the asking price. Okay, now it seems better. Now what you can do, you can simply do the equal. Okay, you can do the equal property equal d12 d12. Okay, this we did. And now variations. Okay, for the variations what you can do, uh, G12, G12, simple. Show the waterfall chart. Come here. This is the waterfall chart we have. Simple. Cut it and come here and paste it here. Simple. Okay, now you will have to simply copy the chart and Control Alt V. Okay, now you can format it. We have a formatting? No. Copy it, and we don't have a formatting so far. Okay, now let's draw it. Now let's make it format, remove it, and chart title. That is the average price, property price variation. Okay, property price variation. Variation spelling is wrong. Okay, make it bold. Give the same color here and make it little small and keep it here. It seems better. It seems good. Make it bold. Give the same color as black, dark black, and this should be also the dark. Now what next you have to do? Go in the format, remove the outline first. Okay, and fill color. I don't want to have this fill. Simple. Okay, now just copy the shape and paste it here for the same, and draw it and send it on the back. Send it on the back. Come here, send to the back. Okay. Now what next you have to do? You simply have to, the positive, the blue one should be green. Okay, and every this one should be red. Okay, this one. This should be this one. This should be this one. Okay, this is how that we can do. This one. This one. Now it will look better. You see, if you will do the full screen, so it is really looking so good. Okay. Now still two things we have to show the on an average, bedrooms and bathrooms we have in each property. So what you guys can do? You simply can copy this and paste it. Okay, now remove everything. Values. Bedrooms you will have to drag, and bathrooms you will have to drag here. Okay. Now what you can do? Right click here and on an average. Simple, on an average. On an average, right click and on an average. Okay, and now make it completely without decimal. Now it will be looking better. Go here, come here, and now you guys can take this chart. Okay, cut it, come back. Okay, now paste it here. You will have to make it format. What you guys can do? Right click first, hide all field button. Okay, and legend I would like to have on the bottom side. So legend I would like to have on the bottom. On the bottom, now it will be looking, and I would like to have a chart as well. The chart it will be average bathrooms, bathrooms and bedrooms, bedrooms. Okay, now make it bold and give the same color, this one, and make it here and make it little small. Now it's looking good. And this is something which should be completely black and bold. Black and bold. Okay, and move this grid line, black and bold. Great. Here I would like to change the height of or width of height or width of the columns. So what I can do, it should be gap width little increased. Come here. Now I would like to make the blue as this color, and this orange one I would like to have this one. Now it seems better. Okay, come here, give the label. Label should be this one white as per the color, and this should be completely black. Go here and give this black. Make it bold. Still the same we have to format. Come here, remove the no outline we would like to have first. Okay, add no shape color I would like to have. Simple. Now copy the shape, paste it here, and make it and send it to the back. Go in the shape format, send to the backward. Okay, and this is how that we guys can create the amazing dashboard. See, now if you will do the full screen, now really it is looking so good. You see, only one and last that we are still, leaving the location wise average property. I would like to have a average property we have. Okay, on an average. Okay, average property I would like asking price, right? So this should be the asking price on an average. Right click, it should be average, simple. And come in the insert, take this, this chart, this one or this one, but I would like to have this one. Cut it, go back, come here and paste it. After pasting, you can remove it, hide field buttons. Okay, and I would like to have the legend on the top, on the bottom. And here, this is the property average price. Property average price. Right? Make it little and give the font color as we are, using. Make it here. Now what next? This should be completely black and dark black. Okay, and now I would like to have here data label. Right click, format data labels. Okay, here you will have to click here with the category name first. Okay, and percentage I would like to have as well. I would like to have a percentage as well. I don't want to have. Great, still percent is showing. Don't want to have. Remove it. Simple. Okay, now make it this color. Font color should be this and bold. Now what you guys can do, you guys can, take it, take this out little. You can keep the labels outside of the donut chart. Simple, outside of the donut chart. Simple. Now again you will have to do, if you want to format, if you want to again format, the coloring that we have in the donut chart, that you guys can do it right by yourself, but I'm not doing. Okay, and no fill, same for everyone, same for everything. Now copy the shape and paste it, and after pasting, send it to the back. Okay, you have send it to the back. Make it small. Only one thing we are still leaving, we have to create the timeline as well. Come here, this is the insert timeline and date sold. Great, this is what we have to just cut it. Come here and paste it. I already told you guys that how you guys can format it. I already told in my multiple videos, guys. Okay, and I'm not going to teach you that. I already did it with this one. Simple. Okay, simply I just did it. You guys can format it as per the requirement. Okay, now if you guys will do, we have to connect, I have to connect this, with all the pivots. So go in the report connection. After right clicking, check everything. This is very important. Check everything. Check it. Now okay, now if I will click here on the months, if I will do the quarter, so it is quarter. If I would like to see the quarter in 2021, this is the performance. I can click here and I can drag it as well. If I would like to change, I'm making full screen. If I would like to change from the quarter to month, I can select it like this. Okay, I can select it. If no, simple year as well. So from 2021 to 2022. See, so this is something that you guys can do it. Okay, days, so this is the days, and everything depends on you that how you guys would like to keep. Okay, but in my case I did it. So I will attach the file in the description box. From there you guys can download it for your practice. So thank you so much everyone for watching the video. Thanks a lot.